has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
David, why the fuck is my bag on the ground, and why the fuck is there shit missing? And did you leave this book here? I swear to God, if you went through my closet looking for money again, Jesus Christ, this has got to stop. And don't you fucking lie to me again.
Tessa. Every year on May 1st, meet me beneath the tree. We'll do a picnic and catch up, no matter what. If it's in the middle of the week and you have work, well, fuck it and come anyway. And you know I'm serious. I only use the F word when something's really important. Amy.
Damn it! Fuck!
You came. Well, sit down.
I know I haven't made it here for a couple of years.
It's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. You're here now.
Look, I have to be honest, I barely remembered that today was the day. If it hadn't been for my boyfriend, at least I think it was him.
Boyfriend, huh?
God, you don't even know about David. Fucking where to start. I guess the best way to put it is, he's the kind of guy you just can't get rid of. Things are fucking toxic most of the time, but he's still around. Not everything is shitty. I have a different job now. I finally just left the corporate thing, you know?
Does this mean you're drawing full time? Art seemed to be the one thing that made you happy.
I haven't quite branched out to do my own thing yet. I'm not exactly where I want to be. I'm sort of like a receptionist at an art studio. Okay, exactly like a receptionist at an art studio. People call every day and they're like, "Is the studio open today?" And I have to politely say, "Yes, until 8. When all I really want to say is, "We have a fucking website." I can work after hours for free. I just haven't yet.
That's great. As long as you're moving towards what you want, that's what counts.
I actually feel like I'm wandering aimlessly. And you know what? Even though I quit that other job, everything else has honestly been nothing but shit. It's been a long fucking time since I've felt this way. Hey!
Hey! Yeah, you. You're in my econ class with Professor Traston? Teresa Anderson, right?
It's Tessa. And I haven't been to that class since the first day. What do you want?
Well, unfortunately for me, do you mind if I sit? Unfortunately for me, we've been paired together for a group project. So, that's how I know who you are. This project is worth half our grade.
And how did you find me?
Professor Traston had your name, and so I went to the registrar, who sent me to Student Life, who sent me to the dean of students, who then told me to find...
Okay, I get it. Jesus Christ.
That's really good.
For fuck's sake, mind your own business.
My mom was a painter.
So that makes you an expert on the subject?
She used to talk about art a lot. Technique, form, theory.
And now what? She stopped talking to you about it because your voice was so incessantly irritating?
I've got to go. Forget about the project. I'll do it myself.
Jesus, I was joking.
Look, you don't know anything about me.
Other than your favorite conversations with Mom.
She died last year.
God, I'm sorry. That was so shitty of me to say.
Forget it. I'll put your name on the project. Good luck with whatever it is you have going on.
Wait. I realize this isn't an excuse, but I just haven't been having the best day. Or month, for that matter. Do I honestly look like the kind of person who would do well in econ?
You didn't know.
Let me make it up to you. Buy you lunch? We can talk about the project if you want. Or we could talk about whatever. I guess the only reason I came here today was because I found this.
Ah, yes. The book.
This note. It reminded me that we used to do this every year.
It was always something I looked forward to.
Even after you moved, you always came back to meet me.
I haven't missed a year yet. And I don't think I'll miss one anytime soon.
I still don't understand why you gave it to me. Well, other than the artwork on the cover. But if that were the only reason, you could have picked pretty much anything with a pretty picture. God, Amy, a fucking fantasy book?
I know, but you have to try this one. You'll like it, I promise.
Well, I like the cover. Pretty.
It reminded me of your stuff. Plus, once you read this one, you can read the other two.
There are 2 more.
Fine. If you won't read the book, at least read what I wrote.
Meet me beneath the tree. God, that tree.
That's like our spot. It's one of those best friend forever spots.
You know I hate that kind of shit.
Yeah, but you don't hate me. So no matter what, promise me you'll be there.
It's peaceful, I'll give you that much.
Tessa, promise me.
I have to tell you something. I never read the book.
I know.
I never even opened it. I read the back cover. But ever since
It's okay. I understand. But I still think you'd like it.
Ever since that day, it stayed in the back of my closet, buried as far back as it would go. I couldn't throw it away, but I couldn't keep it out either. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's on my floor this morning.
Maybe it happened for a reason. Maybe now's a good time to open it up and see what's inside.
I'm just so angry at you, Amy. I feel like I've been walking in a fucking circle.
Being angry is normal.
You left. You left me alone. And I'm so fucking mad at you for that. And I'm so fucking angry at how unfair the whole thing is.
I'm sorry, Tessa.
And at the same time, I feel so fucking guilty. Because how can I be mad at you when I miss you so much? I just miss you. I've lost so much of myself. God, I'm coming. Hey, I saw you called.
You have one new message.
Tessa, pick up. I've called 5 times. I'm freaking out over here and I need to talk to you. I didn't want to tell you this in a voicemail, but if you aren't going to pick up, I don't have much of a choice. I heard from the doctor. The test came back positive. Same thing my mom had. The prognosis isn't good, and the doctor said I don't have a lot of time. Please, call me back. You're my best friend. Hey, you've reached Amy. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
Amy, I'm so sorry. This is so shitty. I don't think I'm gonna be much help. I don't deal with this stuff very well. I'm so sorry. I have to go. I'll talk to you soon. I'm sorry.
Tessa, I read this book right after we first met. My brother had been bugging me to read it forever, and so I finally did. I know fantasy isn't your thing, but when I got to this line, the first thing I thought of was you. Not all who wander are lost. When we first met, you weren't in a good place, but after our admittedly rough start, we clicked. The friendship just made sense. And I just want you to know that even though life gets shitty sometimes, things will be okay. You
You are a good person. You are talented in so many ways. You're my best friend. And I want you to remember all of that. And don't worry, you'll have me to tell you all of this for a long time. I just thought you should have it in writing so my incessantly irritating voice can be in your head whenever I'm not around. No matter what, go out and show people who you are. You are Teresa fucking Anderson. Just because you're wandering doesn't mean you're lost. It just means you're working your way towards something great. Love, Amy.